Yo, what's up? I'm back with part 2 of my Squirtle pixel art tutorial. Alright, let's get into this. So, first off, what we're going to do is, what we're going to do first is, we're going to do the tail outlining. We're going to outline the entire tail, and we're also going to do, like, the inner detail of it. The little inner detail, swirl thing. So, well, to do that, we're going to go over to these 10 black concretes I had you place, going diagonal from these 5 here I had you place in the first part, or previous part. So let's go ahead and get rid of both of the markers for both the 10 diagonal and the, looks like 9 blocks going across there on the bottom here. So it should look like that. Once you do that, we're going to go over to the 10 blocks going diagonal first from here. We're going to continue. So we're going to be placing 2 blocks going up to the left. That's 1, 2. Next, we're going to be placing 2 blocks going diagonal up to the left. That's 1, 2. And then we're going to be placing 2 blocks going up to the left. That's 1, 2. And this is going to be like a repetitive pattern, kind of, sort of. We're going to be placing 1 block going up to the left first. That's 1. And we're going to repeat that pattern twice. So this pattern right here twice. We're going to do that. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. So it should look like this. Make sure. So from here, we're going to be placing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're placing 10 sets of 2s going up to the left. That's 10 sets of 2s. 10 sets of 2s. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 6, 1, 2, 7, 1, 2, 8, 1, 2, 9, 1, 2, 10. That's 10 sets of 2s. Let's get rid of the place of blocks now. Let's head back all the way up. You see what I mean by kind of repetitive? But yeah. So from here, we're going to be placing 6 sets of 3s going up to the left. 6 sets of 3s. That's 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 6. That's 6 sets of 3s going up to the left, just like this. So I'm going to go ahead and fly back a bit so you can see that it should be looking like this. So now I'm going to head back up. Now from the 6 sets of 3s, from here we're going to be placing 2 sets of 2s going up to the left. That's 1, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 2. We're getting near to the top of the tail, which is good. So from here we're going to be placing 1 block going up to the left. That's 1. And then 2 blocks going up to the left. That's 1, 2. And then 2 blocks going diagonal up to the left. That is 1 and 2. And then 2 blocks going up to the left. That's 1, 2. And 7 blocks going diagonal up to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. That's 7 blocks going diagonal up to the left, just like that. Now from here, we're going to be placing 2 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 2 blocks, 1 and 2. And then we'll place 1 block going up to the left. That's 1. We're going to repeat this pattern once, just 1 more time, basically. So we're going to do 1, 2, and 1 just like that 1 more time. Exactly like this. So next, we're going to be placing 2 sets of 2s going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 2 sets of 2s. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2. Just like that. Now, 2 sets of 3s going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 2 sets of 3s. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2. That's 2 sets of 3s. And then for the top, the very top of the tail, we're going to be placing 8 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. So that's 8 blocks. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 blocks. And now everything should be looking exactly like this so far now, because that's technically the right side of the tail complete when it comes to the outlining. So I'm going to go down to the left. So I'm going to place 2 sets of 3s going horizontal on the lower level to the left. So that's 2 sets of 3s going horizontal on the lower level this time to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2. That's 2 sets of 3s. Now place 2 sets of 2s going horizontal on the lower level to the left. That's 2 sets of 2s. 1, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 2. That's 2 sets of 2s. Here's the placement blocks. And then place 5 blocks going diagonal down to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's 5 blocks going diagonal. And then from here, we're going to be placing 2 blocks going down to the left. That is 1, 2. And then 1 block going down to the left. That's 1. And then place 2 sets of 2s going down to the left. That's 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2. And then 3 blocks going down to the left. That's 1, 2, 3. And then place 4 blocks going down to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's 4 blocks. And then for the moment of truth, we're going to be placing, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We're going to be placing 15 blocks going down to the left to finish the, that's the very left, this is the very left side of the pixel art, so yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let's go ahead and get back up and go to the placement block. And what we're going to do is walk directly underneath the 15 blocks I just placed. And we're going to walk, without moving left or right, you're going to drop straight down underneath the 15 there. And you should be landing on the placement block that you place on the left side. The center block, which you should have counted 150 blocks to the left, by the way. If it doesn't, try to recount if it's actually 150 blocks to the left, or see what you might have gotten wrong or something. But if you have dropped onto this, then you're doing everything correctly, so you can completely get rid of it because we don't even need it anymore. So I'm going to go all the way back up to the 15 that I had to place, going under. And then going underneath that after that, and dropping straight down to a placement block. So let's head back up here and head back to the bottom of the 15. And this time we're going to continue from it. So we're going to be placing next. Looks like 5 blocks going down to the right. Yeah, 5 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Okay. Now we're continuing. So now we're going to be placing 4 blocks going down to the right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Next, we're going to be placing 2 sets of 3s going down to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2. That's 2 sets of 3s. And now place 4 sets of 2s going down to the right. That's 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 4. That's 4 sets of 2s. Back down. Now from here, place 6 blocks going diagonal down to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 and 6. To place some blocks, I don't need to break those. We are going to be placing 2 sets of 2s going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 1, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 2. That's 2 sets of 2s. Now place 2 sets of 3s going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 2 sets of 3s. That's 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2. That's 2 sets of 3s. Now we're going to be placing 8 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 8 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's get a placement block now. Now, starting underneath the second block of the 8 we just placed, starting underneath it, from here we're going to be placing what it looks like 10 blocks. It's 12 blocks actually. So we're going to be placing 12 blocks going diagonal down to the right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. That's 12 blocks going diagonal down to the right, just like this. Again, starting underneath the 8, the second block of the 8 here. So once you've done that, we're going to head back down, and we're going to be placing 2 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 1, 2. Next, we're going to be placing 1 block going down to the right. So that's 1. Now we're going to be placing 5 sets of 2s going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 5 sets of 2s. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 5. That's 5 sets of 2. Let's go to placing blocks now. Head back down. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. So from here, we're going to be placing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to place 6 sets of 3s going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 6 sets of 3s. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 6. That's 6 sets of 3s going horizontal on the lower level to the right. Let's go to the placement blocks and head back over now. Now we're going to be placing, for the final, in our moment of truth, we're going to be placing 2 sets of 4s going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 2 sets of 4s. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. That's 2 sets of 4s, and it should be making contact with the 8 or 9 blocks I had to place in the first part of this tutorial, or the previous part. So everything should be looking exactly like this so far. So what you do now, I'm going to head to the 8 blocks I had to place from these 12 diagonal. I had to place underneath the second block of these 8 here. So let's head to the right block of these 8. From here, this time, we're going to be placing 3 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the right. That's 3 blocks. That's 1, 2, 3, because we're continuing this little swirl thing that he has in his tail, because this is his tail. So from here, we're going to be placing 2 sets of 2s going horizontal on the upper level to the right. That's 2 sets of 2s. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2. That's 2 sets of 2s. Now place 5 blocks going diagonal up to the right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's get it to place some blocks. And then we're going to be placing 2 blocks going up to the right. So that's 1, 2. And then 3 blocks going up to the right. So that's 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to be placing, it's 8 blocks going up to the right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's the very right side of the little swirl he has in his tail. So we're going to go back to the top block of the 8. Here we're going to be placing 3 blocks going up to the left. That's 1, 2, 3 now, because we're going to go up to the left. From here we're going to place 2 sets of 2s going up to the left. That's 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2. And we're going to be placing 1 block going up to the left. That's 1. And then 2 blocks going up to the left. That's 1, 2. And then place 5 blocks going diagonal up to the left. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's 5 blocks. Now from here we're going to be placing 2 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 2 blocks. 1, 2. And then place 3 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. So that's 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. And then for the very top of the swirl thing we are making for his tail, we're going to be placing 7 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. So that's 7 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now fly back a bit so you can see that should be looking like this, but we're not done yet. So from here, continuing on from the 7, from here we're going to be placing 2 sets of 2s going horizontal on the lower level to the left. That's 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2. That's 2 sets of 2s. And then place 2 blocks going diagonal down to the left. That's 1 and 2. And then place 2 blocks going down to the left. That's 1 and 2. And then 3 blocks going down to the left. That's 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to be placing 8 blocks going down to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then for the final stretch, we're going to be placing 3 blocks going down to the right, and then 2 blocks going down to the right, and then 1 block going down to the right after that. So basically, we're going to do 1, 2, 3 down to the right. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 1, just like this. Go ahead and pause the video now if you need to, just to compare, because we're completely done with the details in his tail. We just need the detailed coloring details for the tail, and we're completely done with the tail, but we're not doing the coloring details for the tail yet. We're going to get to that in another part. So, let's go ahead and... what do we do next? Let's go over to these 7 blocks I had to place up above the middle block of these 3 blocks here. It shouldn't be too hard to find, actually. It's around the center of the pixel art. So, it should have 2 markers. One on the right, with this block here on the right side, and one marker on the top block of 7 here. So let's go to the marker right now for the top block, because we're going to continue from there. So to continue from there, we're going to place 3 blocks going up to the left. That's 1, 2, 3. And then 2 blocks going up to the left. So that's 1, 2. And then 3 blocks going up to the left again. 1, 2, 3. And then place 3 sets of 2s going up to the left. That's 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3. That's 3 sets of 2s. And then place 1 block going up to the left. That's 1. And then 2 blocks going up to the left. That's 1 and 2. And we're going to repeat this exact pattern right here, highlighted 1 more time. So let's do that. 1 and 1, 2, just like this. So next we're going to be placing 11 blocks going diagonal up to the left. That's 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 11 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. I want to make sure if this is actually 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I was right. So now we're going to be placing 2 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 1, 2. And then one block going up to the left. That's 1. And we're going to repeat this exact pattern right here, highlighted one more time. So that's 1, 2, and 1, just like that. Next, we're going to be placing is 3 sets of 2s going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 3 sets of 2s. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3. So, before we continue on with the 3 sets of 2s, we're going to head to the first set of the 3 sets of 2s I had to place. So let's go starting on the right. So on top of the right block, these of the first set of the 3 sets of 2s here. From here, we're going to be placing. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we're going to be placing 12 blocks, starting on top of this block, 12 blocks going diagonal up to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. That's 12 blocks going diagonal up to the right. Let's go to placing blocks. Let's head back over to the 3 sets of 2s because we're going to finish this real quick. So from here, we're going to be placing 3 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. So that's 3 blocks. That's 1, 2, 3. And next, we're going to be placing 4 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's a 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to be placing 5 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left to finish off the for the very top of the leg, the left leg. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it should be looking like that. And for the moment of truth, we can get rid of that marker there. We're going to be placing 3 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the left. That's 1, 2, and 3. It should be making contact with those 6 sets of 2s I had to place from that 1 block going diagonal. I had to place from those 8 there. So I'll fly back, and basically you can see that it should be looking exactly like this so far. So now what we're going to do is head back to the 5 that I had to place. So starting on top of the 4th block of the 5 that I had to place starting from here. On top, we're going to be placing 2 blocks going up. That's 1 and 2. Next, we're going to be placing 4 blocks. No. We're going to be placing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, it's 8. It's 8. We're going to be placing 8 sets of 4s going up to the right. So 8 sets of 4s. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. That's 8 sets of 4s going up to the right. Let's get rid of the placing blocks now. Get rid of all of them. Let's head back up. Now, from here, we're going to be placing 5 blocks going up to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to be placing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to be placing 7 blocks going up to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we're going to be placing 5 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. So that's 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to be placing 3 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the right. That's 1, 2, 3. Let's get the placing block. And we're going to head, we're going to start underneath the right block, these 3 here. Starting underneath it. From here, place 3 blocks going down. That's 1, 2, 3. And head back to these 5 here. From here, we're going to be placing 3 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's a 1, 2, 3. Starting on top of the left block, these 3 here. Starting from here, on top of it, place 1 block. So that's 1. And we're going to get rid of that marker there. And starting underneath the left block of these 3 here. Same 3 here that we're just working with. So starting from here, we're going to be placing 6 blocks going underneath it. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So next we're going to be placing 7 sets of 4s going down to the left. 7 sets of 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. And that's it. Let's head back and get rid of these placements. That's 5 there on accident. Okay. So, let's get rid of the placement blocks now. Okay. And now, what we're going to do next is we're going to be placing 2 sets of 3s going down to the left to finish this entire thing off. 1, 2, 3, 1, and a 1, 2, 3, 2. And it should be making contact with the top block of these 5 here that we were just working from anyways, from the 10 blocks going diagonal, connecting with it anyway. Let's get rid of the marker now, and it should look like this now. So, before we continue on with that shell-ish, or something like that, or like that, the outline for everything else, we're going to work on the little detail that's inside of the orange part of his shell. So let's go ahead and do that by going over to the 6th set of the 7 sets of 4s I had to place. So let's head to the 6th one, which shouldn't be too hard to find. So starting on top of these 4 here. From here, we're going to be placing 2 blocks going up to the left. That's 1, 2. And then we're placing 3 blocks going up to the left. That's 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to be placing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, 10. We're going to be placing 10 blocks going up to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Not 11, 10. Okay. I did not mean to do that. Okay, so once you've placed your 10, what we're going to do next is we're going to be placing 5 blocks going up to the right. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then place 2 sets of 4s going up to the right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. That's 2 sets of 4s. And for the moment of truth, we're going to be placing 3 blocks going up to the right. That's 1, 2, 3. To finish this shell detail off anyway. So once you've done that, it should be looking exactly like this so far. So once you've done that, I kind of want to cut these off before we actually start the details for the shell. So to do that, what we're going to do is we're going to go over to these 3 here. I had to place under with adding an extra 3 underneath the red block. So from here, we're going to be placing 2 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the right. That's 1, 2. Now place 4 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that. And place, starting on top of the 3rd block, these 4 here we just placed. Starting on top of the 3rd one, place 1 block, that's 1. And from here, from the block we just placed, we're going to be placing 2 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the right. That's 2 blocks, 1, 2. And then place 5 blocks going diagonal up to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's 5 blocks. Let's get these. Head back up. Now place 2 blocks going up to the right. So that's 1, 2. And then 3 blocks going up to the right. So that's 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to be placing 5 blocks going up to the right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so now we're going to be placing 3 blocks going up to the right. That's 1, 2, 3 to kind of start off the head outlining. And then we're going to be placing 3 blocks going down to the right. That's 1, 2, 3. Alright, starting on the top block of these 3, it'll be the same 3 we were just going from. From here, we're going to be placing another 3 blocks going up to the left. That's 1, 2, 3. Just an extra one, basically. So now place 4 blocks going up to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And place 5 blocks going up to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then to finish this entire thing off, we're going to be placing, looks like 10 blocks. Yeah, 10 blocks going up to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So I'm going to go to the marker there, and we're going to go to the placement block as well, and it should be making contact with those 2 sets of 5s I had to place in the previous part, so it should look exactly like this so far now. So once you've done that, or cut that off, we're going to go over to these, technically 3 sets of 3s I had to place. Making contact with these 5 here. It shouldn't be hard to find. It's on the left arm. So from here, continuing from here, we're going to be placing 3 sets of 2s going down to the right. That's 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3. That's 3 sets of 2s. But before we actually continue this area, I want to go down and I want to kind of finish off closing this little area off as well. So to do that, it's actually pretty simple. It's a lot less than you think. So let's head over, and we're going to be first placing 2 sets of 3s going horizontal on the upper level to the right to finish off. To start this off, there's the marker. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2. That's 2 sets of 3s. Now from here, we're going to be placing 2 sets of 4s. No, 4 sets of 2s going horizontal on the upper level to the right. That's 4 sets of 2s. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 4. That's 4 sets of 2s. And then we're going to be placing 1 block going up to the right. So that's 1. And then 2 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the right. That's 1, 2. And then we're going to be placing 3 blocks going diagonal to the right. That's 1, 2, and 3. And what we're going to do here is place 7 blocks going up to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That might be 6. Yeah, that's 6. 7. There we go. So now, starting on the second block on the right side of these 7 here, that we just placed from here, we're going to be placing 9 blocks going diagonal up to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. That's 9 blocks going diagonal. It's going to be placement blocks. Now from here, we're going to be placing 2 blocks going up to the right. That's 1, 2. And then 1 block going up to the right. That's 1. And then 2 sets of 2s going up to the right. That's 1, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 2. That's 2 sets of 2s. Now from here, we're going to be placing 4 sets of 3s going up to the right to finish this entire, to close this off anyway. That's 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, no, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4. that is 4 sets of 3s going up to the right. And you can go to give the placement blocks and the marker for that part, for the bottom block of those 5 there, because we're completely done closing that off. So yeah, before we get into the inner details for the shell, I want to finish off outlining the head as well as finishing off just in general outlining the shell. So to do that, we're going to go back to the 3 sets of 2s as replaced from these 3 sets of 3s here. Shouldn't be hard to find again. So from here, we're going to continue. So we're going to be placing, first off, when we see, we're going to be placing 1 block, it looks like, yeah, 1 block going down to the right. That's 1. And then we're going to be placing 2 blocks going down to the right, so that's 1, 2. And then 1 block going down to the right, that's 1. And then 2 blocks going down to the right, so that's 1 and 2. And I should have said, just do it one more time or whatever. So now we're going to be placing, it looks like 10 blocks. Yeah, 10 blocks going diagonal down to the right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 9, and 10. That's going to be placement blocks. At least I think so. Yeah, it's 10. I just checked. So now we're going to be placing 2 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 2 blocks. That's 1, 2. And then place 1 block going down to the right. So that's 1. And then we're going to be placing. We're actually going to repeat this exact pattern right here, highlighted one more time. So let's do that now. 1, 2, and 1, just like that. So now we're going to be placing 3 sets of 2s going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 3 sets of 2s. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, and 1, 2, 3. That's 3 sets of 2s. Now we're going to be placing 2 sets of 3s going horizontal on the lower level to the right. So that's 2 sets of 3s. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2. That's 2 sets of 3s. That's going to be placement blocks. Alright, now place 4 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then place an extra 3 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 1, 2, 3. And then place another 4 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to be placing 5 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 5 blocks. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get the placement block. And then place 6 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the right. So that's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then for the very bottom of the head, what we're going to do here is place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We're going to be placing 20 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 20 blocks. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I probably miscounted that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's 20 blocks. Let's go to the placement block, head back over. Now, from here, next we're going to do is place 6 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the right. That's 6 blocks. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're going to be placing 5 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the right. Because we're going up now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now we're going to be placing 2 sets of 4s going horizontal on the upper level to the right. So that's 2 sets of 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. That's 2 sets of 4. Let's go to these. And then place 2 sets of 3s going horizontal on the upper level to the right. That's 2 sets of 3s. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2. That's 2 sets of 3s. And then place 5 sets of 2s going horizontal on the upper level to the right. That's 5 sets of 2s. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 5. That's 5 sets of 2s. Let's go to the placement blocks. The next we're going to be placing is 8 blocks going diagonal to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. That's 8 blocks going diagonal up to the right. So now we're going to head to the second block of these 8 blocks here. We're going to be placing 4 blocks going down to the right. We're going to be placing 4, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then to finish this off, we're going to be placing 6 blocks going down to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. It should be making contact with these, I believe, 21 here that I had to place in the period for this part. Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Yeah, I was right about that. I was right about it being 21. So next, what we're going to do is head back to the 8 blocks here. Going to the top block here. We're going to finish this off. We're going to be placing 2 blocks. No, 3 sets of 2s going up to the right. That's 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, and 1, 2, 3. 3 sets of 2s. Next, we're going to be placing is 2 sets of 3s going up to the right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2. That's 2 sets of 3s. Then 4 blocks going up to the right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 5 blocks going up to the right, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not 5. It's actually 6. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and then 5 there. Yeah, I miscounted the 4 there. So now from here, we're going to be placing 18 blocks going up to the right, I believe. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 blocks. That's going to get down. We're going to place a block, head back up. And for the moment of truth, we're going to be placing is 4 blocks going up to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And it should remain in contact with 6 blocks I had to place technically right next to these 3 here on the right side of it. On the right side of the technically second block of it. Let's get place a block. Or the marker for it. And absolutely everything should be looking exactly like this so far now. Go ahead and pause the video now if you need to just compare. So what we're going to do now is we're going to finish off the entire detail for the shell. To do that, we're going to start off with going back to the 7 here, actually. Let's start with the bottom right corner of the area. Okay, so I just recounted, and apparently this is actually not 7. This is supposed to be 8. So let's head back. Head to the bottom right corner of the shell, by the way. It shouldn't be hard to find the 7 with the connecting with these diagonals. So it should be 8, not 7. Just quickly recapping, going to the bottom right corner of the entire shell here. Yeah, you know. So let's head to the 8, the top of the 8 here. From here, we're placing 8 blocks going up to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's 7, not 8. And place 6 blocks going up to the left. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then what we're going to do next is place 10 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And what we're going to do next is head to the right block of these 10. From here, we're going to be placing is 22 blocks going diagonal up to the right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 21, and 22. And you can get rid of the marker now, and as well as all of the placement blocks if it has actually made contact with those, with that extra block I had to place from the left side of the the fourth block of the 5 there. So once you've done that, it should look exactly like this so far. So once you've done that, what we're going to do next is for these 10 here, we're going to continue for these 10, is we're going to be placing 7 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. So that's 7 blocks. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's get a placement block. And then next we're going to be placing 6 blocks. 6 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next we're going to be placing is 1, 2, 3. We're going to be placing 3 sets of 5s going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 3 sets of 5s. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3. That's 3 sets of 5s going horizontal on the upper level to the left. So next what we're going to do is we're going to head to the left block of the last set of the 3 sets of 5s here. So underneath the left block of these 5 here. From here, we're going to be placing an extra 2 blocks going down. That's 1 and 2. And we're going to continue from here. So we're going to be placing an extra 6 sets of 3s going. Actually, no. Technically, it's actually 7 sets of 3s. So we're going to be placing 7 sets of 3s going down to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 7. That's 7 sets of 3. Let's get rid of these placement blocks now. And head back all the way down. Now, starting on the left, starting on the bottom block of these 3 here, on the left side, we're going to be placing 2 blocks to the left. That's 1 and 2. And to finish, we're going to head back to the bottom block of these 3 here. From here, it's the same 3 by the way. From here, we're going to be placing is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We're going to be placing 17 blocks going diagonal down to the right. To finish this off, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And it should be making contact with these connected 4 blocks that going horizontal to the right edge of place with these 3 here. These connected 3 here. So let's get the marker as well as the placement blocks. And well, and I'll fly back a bit. As you can see, that it should be looking exactly like this so far. So let's now we're gonna head to the 2 blocks that I had you place, or just had you extend over to the left from the bottom block of these 3 here. So from here in the left block, we're gonna be placing is 4 sets of 3s going horizontal on the lower level to the left. That's 4 sets of 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 sets of 3s. Head it back down. From here, we're going to be placing 2 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the left. That's 1, 2. And then place 3 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the left. That's 1, 2, 3. And what we're going to do here is we're actually going to repeat this exact pattern right here. This 2 and then 3 that I just highlighted. 2 more times. So let's do that now. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2. That's 2 of those. Let's go place some blocks now. Head back over. Now, for the moment of truth, we're going to be placing 2 blocks going horizontal on the lower level to the left. That's 1, 2. And as you can see, it should be making contact with this 1 block that's hanging off of these 7 blocks here. It's going to place a block, or the marker there, because we don't need it anymore. And yeah, because it's connected. And yeah, let's go ahead and head over to these, the 3 sets, no, 5, yeah, the 3 sets of 5s that you place next to these 6 here. That shouldn't be hard to find. It's near the 7 sets of 3s here. So let's head to the last set again. Let's start on the, let's see, the 4th block. It's on top of the 4th block. These the last set of the 3 sets of 5s. So on top of it, place 3 blocks going up. That's 1, 2, 3. And next, we're going to be placing from the exact same 5 we just came from. A connected 5 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it should look like that. So next, what we're going to do next, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to continue from here, because yeah, from here we're going to be placing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to be placing 5 sets of 4s going horizontal on the upper level to the left. 5 sets of 4s. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 sets of 4s going horizontal on the upper level to the left. Just like that. So next what we're going to do here is place 8 sets of 3s going horizontal on the upper level to the left. 8 sets of 3s. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 6, 1, 2, 3, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 8. That's 8 sets of 3s. Let's get these placement blocks now. Head back over. Now from here, what we're going to do is place 4 sets of 2s going horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 4. That's 4 sets of 2s. Let's get these placement blocks. And the 4th set of the 4 sets of 2s should be making contact with these 11 or 12, 11 or something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, it's 12 actually. The 12th diagonal had to place. So starting on top of the left block, these 2 here. From here, we're going to be placing 2 blocks going up. That's 1 and 2. It should be making an L shape like that. Now from here, we're going to be placing is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Place 10 sets of 2s going up to the left from here now. 10 sets of 2s. 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 6, 1, 2, 7, 1, 2, 8, 1, 2, 9, 1, 2, 10. That's 10 sets of 2s. Let's go to the placement blocks now. Head back up. Now from here, what we're going to do next is place 2 sets of 3s going up to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2. And then 2 blocks going up to the left. That's 1, 2. And then 2 sets of 3s going up to the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2. That's 2 sets of 3s, and it should be looking exactly like this so far now, because it's, as you can see, it should be making contact with these 3 here. I had to place, or I had to extend down from the right block of these 3 here, and on the left arm. So it should look like that. So what we're going to do next is head to the, I believe 31 blocks going horizontal to the left. I just placed from these 21 here. So let's head to the 31 from here. What we're going to do next, what we're going to do next here from here is place 10 blocks on horizontal on the upper level to the left. That's 10 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's Let's get the placement block. Head back over. Now from here, we're going to be placing is 7 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. I believe it's actually 2. No, never mind. It's just 1. That's just 1 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, there we go. So from here, we're going to be placing is 6 blocks going horizontal on the upper level to the left. It says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And what we're going to do here is head to the bottom of the 3rd block of this 6 here that we just placed. So underneath it, what we're going to do here is we're going to be placing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Place 10 sets of 3s going down to the left. That's 10 sets of 3s. Starting underneath the 3rd block of these 6 here. From here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 7. 1, 2, 3, 8. 1, 2, 3, 9. And 1, 2, 3, 10. And should be in contact with those 2 blocks I had you extend up on top of the 4th block of those 5 there. I had to place. So it should look like this. So now we're going to finish off the shell details by heading back to the 6 here. From here, we're going to be placing 1, 2, 3. We're going to be placing 3 sets of 5s going horizontal on the upper level to the left next. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3. That's 3 sets of 5s. Next, we're going to be placing 4 sets of 4s going horizontal on the upper level to the left. 4 sets of 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. That's 4 sets of 4s. Let's get into place of blocks. Head back over. And then we're going to be placing is 6 sets of 3s going horizontal on the upper level to the left. So 6 sets of 3s. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 6. That's 6 sets of 3s. Let's get placing blocks. Head back over. Now from here, we're going to be placing is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. What we're going to be placing next is 12 sets of 2s going horizontal on the upper level to the left to finish this entire, to finish all these shell details off. So, this is 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 6, 1, 2, 7, 1, 2, 8, 1, 2, 9, 1, 2, 10, 1, 2, 11, 1, 2, 12. That's 12 sets of 2s I had to place from those 6 sets of 3s there. And as you can see, it should be in contact with those 4 there I had to place. Or technically, yeah, the 4 blocks with a extra block on top of the 3rd block there. So, now that that's done, everything should be looking exactly like this so far now. Alright, so I think that actually before we go actually, I want to do a little detail on the left arm actually. Before we end off today's tutorial part. So let's go over to the technically is it 9? Yeah, it's like 9 here. It's at the it shouldn't be too hard to find. It's like the top left here of the arm. So we're gonna use a place. We're gonna have to use a placement block for this. So pickles and attention. So we're to place a block from the bottom block of these 9. I believe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Yep, it's 9. So let's head to the bottom block of the 9 here. From here, place 2 blocks going horizontal. Oh no, technically 3. We're replacing. So actually no, starting underneath the 9 here. Starting underneath it. With the placement block, place 4 blocks to the right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Next, push the concrete, the black concrete. Starting on the right side of these 4. From here, place 4 blocks to the right. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And starting underneath it, on the red block of the 4, we'll be placing 6 blocks going down. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's get the placement blocks. Now from here, from these 4 here, the red block, place 3 blocks on horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 1, 2, 3. Now 2 sets of 2s going horizontal on the lower level to the right. That's 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2. That's 2 sets of 2s. And then place 1 block going down to the right to finish that part off. Let's head back to the 6 here. Starting the bottom block, place 3 blocks going down to the right. That's 1, 2, 3. And then place 2 blocks going down to the right to finish this entire thing off. That's 1 and 2. Now 1, 2. Then that, everything should look exactly like this so far. So now I'm going to go ahead and pause here now and continue my Squirtle Pixel Art tutorial in the next part, which is part 3. And to be completely honest with you, I don't know how many parts this is going to take. This is hopefully not going to take 10 parts, but that's my guess. Under 10 parts, at least. Definitely, actually. Like, maybe at least 5 parts or something like that. So yeah, this is only part 2 though. Or actually, it might take less. Actually, yeah, it might take less. So yeah. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and pause here and continue in the next part. Make sure to stay tuned for that. And we're basically mostly done with all the outlining. We just gotta do the face and whatnot, and that'll basically be it for all the black concrete, you know. But yeah, that'll all be in the next part. So yeah, I'll be covering the face in the next part or something, or something along the lines of that. But yeah, alright, remember to eat your greens, stay healthy, stay hydrated. You all know the drill by now, and peace.